Hey, what's going on? Thank you for stopping through Terrence McCall's Cheddar T Entertainment. I'm going to be bringing you once again episode 3, season 2 of Chef T STL Cookdown. What I'm going to be bringing you tonight is some nachos, Channel T style, well, really Chef T style. All right, now I got my ground beef cooking. I added some garlic. I added salt, pepper, and a little bit of taco seasoning, basically like a teaspoon. I don't need all that seasoning in my meat. You just want to make sure that you got it brown, cook it till it's brown. You can put it on 7, which is kind of high if you like, depending on how fast you like to cook your ground beef. But I like to cook my ground beef to golden, well, I ain't gonna say to golden brown, but to dark brown. Okay, so at this case, I did turn my fire down a little bit low, like going to 5, which is half on my stove, which is halfway between low and high. So basically, I'm just making sure that I have my ground beef dark and brown at this moment. I don't need to fast cook it any more than 7. That way I'm going to burn some of this ground beef up. Alright, so I have my chopped tomatoes and I have some chopped green onions on the board ready to go on top of my nachos. And then I have me some nacho sauce and some rotel. And then I have some sour cream as well to go on top. And as far as the meat goes, you don't want it to be too greasy, so if you have any type of grease left over in the skillet, make sure you drain that out. You don't want to have any soggy nachos. Alright, so I poured my can of nacho cheese in the pot. Make sure you want to add at least a cup of water or less than a cup of water to the sauce. That way it won't just stick onto the bottom of the pot and it'll burn. Make sure you put the fire on less than half, which is between 4 and 5. And I'm finna put that rotel in here. Alright, so I put my rotel into the sauce, and it should take like 5 minutes for it to cook. Okay, so my meat is ready to be put on the tortilla chips. My rotel is done. I'll let it heat it up for 5 more minutes. Now the option is you can put the meat into the rotel, or you can just put the meat on top of the tortilla chips and then put the rotel on top of it. Alright, I got my tortilla chips ready, and I'm ready to put the rotel on. First, I have to put on the ground beef, of course. Got on some tomatoes. Got the green onions on top of that tomatoes and on the ground beef and on top of the chips. And I put the rotel on top. Doesn't that look good? Alright, and we got some sour cream to top it off. All right, and I'm gonna try it now. See what it's gonna be. Mm, mm. That's how I like it. All right, I have to try one more. I just have to try one more. Mm. I can taste the green onions, the sour cream, the chips, the meat. It's 100, man. Just how I like it. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with it. I do appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm about to mess these nachos up, so make sure you like and subscribe to my page and leave a comment. I appreciate you all stopping by once again. Peace.